back. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you for checking out my channel. Quick update. I know you guys know this channel as Snap Nation, Snap, oh Snap, Snap that in half, because this is a new channel. I know I've changed the channel now. This is gonna make 3 times, but I just want to make sure you guys know that this is coming from a good and genuine place. Definitely a place of helpful information, right? I want to make sure I give you guys the best tips or whatnot for home ownership. With that being said, yes, your boy is now a realtor. Not too long ago, I was just a photographer / leasing agent. However, I use those as stepping stones to get to where I'm at. Pretty much, photography is good for me to, implement headshots or whatnot. I ain't got no pictures up now, but as soon as I get pictures up, you'll see a few of my work, right? But yeah, so good for headshots, right? Had to master that. Of course, taking pictures of properties in the most professional and unique way, right? And videos. So that definitely helped me in stepping stones of transitioning into real estate. As far as leasing agent, I mean, come on, it makes sense, right? Leasing agents, you're renting, you're selling a product pretty much to someone who is in need of that product, which is pretty much sales, but not test. I don't like to call it sales, because sales sound too like bothersome, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to call you back to back and everything. I ain't trying to hassle you or hound you or whatnot. But selling property to someone, or delivering property to somebody. And eventually renters will become owners if they're smart. You know what I mean? You wake up one morning, your car missing. You wake up the next morning, your car broken into. You come home from work, guess what? Maintenance in your room, in your house or something like that. Like, and you ain't even tell them to go in.
Hello.
Hi.
Anyway, but that's a whole nother topic, whole nother story. But comment down below if you understand what I'm saying. My name is Charlie. I go by Charlie Sells the City. I would love for you to subscribe, hit that bell so that you can get everything that's coming your way. Shout out to all my Leos out there. I just had to throw that out there. We rock. But today, it's a blessing to be Charlie Sells the City.
Charlie,
that's how I'm gonna rock it.
really
All right, you like it? Hit the bell. You don't like it? Hit the like. Win-win, right? Anyway, yeah, so today, if you see me looking on the right side of me, from you guys is the right, for me is the left, but if you see me looking that way, then that means pretty much I'm trying to go in order with the topics that I have to bring you guys, or the tips that I need to bring to you guys today. Like I said, this channel is about to change. I don't know necessarily what I'm gonna call it. I might just call it Charlie Sells the City. Don't know. Might keep it at Snap Nation. You let me know. Nonetheless, Charlie Sells the City is what I'm going by on all my platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Let's get right into it. I want to say top 12. I would say 20, but I think this is gonna make the video too long. So you let me know if I should keep going, or if you want another breakdown of my tips and what I think you guys should know as being first-time homebuyers. Me, I was just a first-time homebuyer like 6 months ago, so I know how it feels. I've been there, and I just took that leap of faith. Like, I was on the computer like, you know what, bump that. I know where my credit at, so let me go ahead and just apply and see, what happens. Excuse me. Y'all ever get that, like, that burp that gets stuck like right here out of nowhere, like, ooh. Excuse me. I just had some rice, black beans, chicken, asparagus, Haitian style though. But anyway, don't mind my nose as well. I'm a little sick, but I got to get this tip out to you guys, or these tips. I'm gonna give you 12 tips, all right? Before you step to anybody, make sure you get yourself a loan estimate. You want to make sure that you know how far your budget could take you, right? You want to make sure it's just like a car. Like when you go shopping for a car, when you're finally ready, you got the bread in the bank, money, you got that in the bank. You know you want to go get a car. You go out there and you shop. They run your credit. You go ahead to one dealer. go to another dealer, go to another dealer, and you could do that for about 14 days, I want to say, without it impacting your credit as much as you would think. Some people think, oh, if I run it here and I run it there and I run it here, that's just gonna drop it down. It don't work like that. Like the system already know, like, okay, within this period of time, you have so much time to go ahead and hit your credit for that same realm. So you can't just go pull in your credit for a credit card and go pull your credit for a car and then go pull your credit for a house. Like, there's different brackets and pockets, right? So it got to be the same pocket. Visit 3 different lenders, maybe 4, but I think 3 is enough. All right, you check out the rates, you check out what the loan estimate is, you check out what the monthly payments may be. You do that for all 3 and you can compare. Once you get that piece of paper, make sure you go out there with a realtor, someone that's gonna have your back, someone who's there for you. If you see that realtor with that registered trademark, you know that they are held by the highest standards. All right, I'm a realtor, you're gonna see that by behind my name or in front of my name. Depends on how you look at it. That's number 2. So number 3, well, actually that was number 3. Number 2 was checking out different loan officers, searching for a loan estimate. All right, so 3 was get accompanied by a professional who has your best interests at heart, which is a realtor. Number 4, just know the loan types. All right, that'll help you out when it comes to how much money you're going to be dishing out. There's 4 loan types. You got your FHA, you got your conventional loan, you got your USDA, and then you got your VA loan. All right, conventional, usually you'll put like 15 to 20% down, or you could just put as much down as you can, but I think it's about 15% to 20% down or whatnot. Don't quote me, I'm not a mortgage lender for the most part, so you would have to go ahead and reach out to a mortgage lender to get that exact amount of what you need to put down. The other one would be FHA, which is primarily the most popular option. Why? Because you get to put a lower down payment. Then you got the VA, which is for veterans and the veteran's spouse. All right, so if they're a spouse and they've married a veteran, then they are pretty much qualified to use a VA loan. Top tier type vibes, like USDA loan. USDA would be like loans for like rural areas, you know, big land and stuff like that, farmers areas and things of that nature, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong down there in the bottom section, but I'm pretty sure that's what, you know, more or less what it is. 5, owner occupied loans pretty much means that you're going to occupy that home or that condo. You are going to be living there 24/7. There's people who may be in Georgia and they see a home that they want to purchase down in Florida or something like that. They go ahead and try to apply for it. They won't get approved because, okay, you work in Georgia. How you gonna live in a crib down here in Florida? You want to make sure that you're going to be living at this property 24/7. Maybe if you work remote, right? So you can work remote and still apply and get approved for something like that, but you really got to show that document. All right, so but it's not that hard. But then again, you want to be accurate about this, all right, because you don't want to be fraudulent when it comes to mortgage loan fraud and stuff like that. You don't want to come near that. All right, I need to get like a little script or prompt, something like that, so I could like go through the list or something like that, because writing it down everywhere just ain't it. Let me know where I'm at, but I think I'm at number 7, but then again, I think that was number 6, so I'm gonna say this is 7. Make sure if you have any student loans that you're running that by your lender. This is real quick and easy. Don't hold nothing back from your lender. Your mortgage lender is your friend, but they're gonna try to get you the best rate and monthly payments when it comes down to mortgage. So be honest and upfront with them, all right, or her. All right. Shout out to Doug. I'll link down the description, and shout out to David. Buddies of mine right there that I feel confident when it comes to getting loans. They will look at every single detail and go over and beyond for you guys. Davidrodriguez. Shout out to you, and shout out to Douglas Smith. All right, so double check the description below. Check them out if you're interested in buying a property or whatnot, and you want to go ahead and get that pre-approval. Then come see your boy. Number 8, make sure, and this should be really probably number 1 alongside of budgeting, but I'm still putting it down on the list as how I was thinking it. But yeah, make sure you know your credit scores. All right, you have TransUnion, you have Equifax, and Experian. That should be the 3. Check those. Make sure you know your scores, because again, the loan officers are gonna go around that median credit score. All right. So if your score ain't that great, listen, man, hit up Successful Chick. I'll put the description down below, and what I hear is one of the best. Like, listen, if you're in the Florida area, South Florida area, check her out. But you could be anywhere, actually. She'll help you out. She'll get that credit score up within the next 2-3 months. All right, so make sure you know your credit score. Successful Chick, shout out to you. I need my credit taken care of too. Plug. Number 9. A lot of people will usually ask, what is DTI? DTI is debt to income ratio. Debt to income ratio, pretty much how much debt you have that is being utilized by the income that you're making, right? Just pretty much write a list of all your bills when it comes to borrowed money. No, your cell phone is not a part of it. Your utilities is not a part of it. It's anything that you're more or less borrowed from, you know, school loans, bank loan, maybe even a payday loan, you know, things of that nature. All right, you need to know what you're up against, because that's going to impact if you get approved or not. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, help my channel build. I've been stuck at 40 for like a whole year, maybe 10. Number 10, I think I already said it before, but make sure you budget. Budgeting and knowing your credit score goes hand in hand. Should be pretty much something you do prior to even, you know, looking for a mortgage loan. Watch all your expenses. Get ready to become a adult. You know, start adulting. Watch your budget. All right, watch how you spend it. Start an LLC, and all the expenses that you're doing as a regular person, as a civilian, you could be writing that off. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure you budget everything that you're doing, but just key factor or free game, write those off. When you're putting gas in your car, make sure you use it as a tax write-off with your LLC or whatnot. Listen, we got to start acting, not even acting, but we got to start, you know, implementing things like the white folks do. Just because it's not about a white thing, it's more about the proper way of things. And, you know, they established that blueprint, and we need to understand that blueprint. All right, listen, I'm learning the same way you're learning too. I ain't a guru at none of this. If you got to save $100-$200 out of your paycheck a month, go ahead and put that to the side. All right, you want to save up like $2,400 a year? It's great. Why depend on tax returns when you can have your own money set aside instead of waiting for the IRS? Free game. Comment down below if you agree with me. Thumbs up if you don't. Number 11 should have been number 1 to me. That should be number 0 to me. Like, you start off with 0. Anyway, if you ain't got a house, don't buy the car. All right? Don't have a house. Don't buy the car. Where you gonna park the car? On the side of the road? In the parking lot next to the other guy who just got his car broken into? Come on, man. Don't finance a car over $8,000 if you don't have the house. Get a car cash. Ride that while you're building, while you're budgeting, while you're saving, fixing, and working on your credit. Do not buy the car before you have the house. Excuse me again. Oof. I don't know. It's just like nervousness or something. Like, I don't know. Somebody explain to me, like, what does that mean when you like talking and burping at the same time? Like, is that nervousness and start building up? That little butterfly turns into a... Anyway, number 12, I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna just ask for my pay stubs and things of that nature, but no, they ain't ask for just the pay stub or bank statement or where I got this money from and where I got that bread from. They also ask for my tax returns, 2 years of tax returns. So make sure you're filing your taxes. All right, if you owe taxes, keep your paperwork steady. If you're paying them on time and things of that nature, keep your work steady in a folder. All right, they will or may ask for your tax returns, so have that readily available. Start right now. Put everything into a folder. Like, you gotta be organized. Let me show you. Hold on. Sir, you gotta be organized. Let me make sure you guys is that. You understand me? I mean, don't laugh at my handwriting, but you gotta be organized. All right, you gotta be organized. All right. So start organizing. It's gonna make it easy. Let's try to build this wealth, because yes, real estate can bring you into a whole nother world that you've never thought you'd be a part of. And if you want to start working at a decent age, besides stocks, real estate is really like where it's at. Yeah, you're gonna have those people who's gonna scare you. They're gonna be like, oh, it's the wrong time to buy. Oh, you should wait till interest rates drop. Put the battery in the clock and make it work. Buy now, man. Don't wait. Homes are only gonna go up higher. That's my top 12. I got a couple more steps that I can, or tips that I can give you guys. If you want to know more, go ahead and comment down below. Tell me more. If you like where I'm headed with this channel here, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Help me help a brother help you. You know what I mean? Like, it's a blessing to be Charlie Sells the City, and guess what? I'm rocking with you if you're rocking with me. Wait, damn it, it ain't working. I'll talk to you later.